I generally communicate through pictures, not words. Every now and again, a certain choice phrase or a name for an artwork can really add something to the meaning. In a picture, like my picture of that angel on the beach, is called Spirit Guide. And that title really tells you something about who she is and what's going on in the picture. We've also used a number of general phrases to sum up the range. Bringing fantasy to life is one I like, and we've put on the back of a number of products, because of its double meaning, where with my art I am bringing the fantasy scene to life in terms of I'm showing you what it looks like, but then of course bringing fantasy to life is I'm bringing fantasy to your life by showing you these scenes. One of my all-time favourite phrases is said in one of the Lord of the Rings movies by Gandalf. And when I was putting together last year's calendar, I designed the whole layout, not just the art. And for this layout, I decided to use this phrase at the bottom of the page. All we have to decide is what to do with the time that is given to us. I think that's really quite poignant, and with all the things that have happened in the world, it's actually worked out to be a particularly appropriate one for 2020. So I've just been doing the layout for the 2021 calendar, and I thought it might be nice to do another similar phrase with a dragon along the bottom. So this time, I've used the phrase, sometimes we all need a little fantasy to help survive the reality. Which again, I think it's a very appropriate and a very meaningful phrase. In order to do well in our lives, sometimes it's nice to have a little bit of an escapism and a little bit of a common interest in fantasy. So I put this as a motif on the bottom with a dragon, and I thought it would be nice to do a rainbow dragon. That's not obviously colours that I would usually use with my art, but at the minute, there have been a lot of analogies with rainbows, with kids putting rainbows in the windows of their houses, and it being used like as a symbol of sort of hope and support for the health services. My agent saw this on the calendar layout. She thought it was a really great idea. She spurred me on to do a whole design from it, and that's one that I've just done recently. That is an instance of real life events influencing what it was that I painted.